Yo, what I'm live for? Nobody don't listen to me. Yo, AB is here, man. Y'all just want, I saw, man, it was I think this shit happened yesterday or today. I don't know what it. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, man, it was a mass shooting, but they said it was gang related. It was at an album release party. But so they ain't gonna count. They said it's a mass shooting, but they not counting this as some history shit. You know what I'm saying? This is probably, it's gonna be like a regular shooting. They said it's gang related, so it ain't gonna. So it probably was real then. This ain't gonna. So they gotta call it a mass shooting because four people. What it was, four people killed. No, and 4 teenagers. It was at an album release party. Some low level rapper, I think. It was a lady in Chicago. Yeah, man. Wait, let me play the news story. This shit happened yesterday, I think. Oh, well, I guess it was yesterday night. Yeah, man. But they calling it a map. Well, they have to call it that. But they said it's gang related. So gang related shit, they don't go in. They don't talk to witnesses, because it's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference with it's real. Because I'm not saying this shit stays because they won't talk to nobody. So that's how you know them. Wait, hold on. I don't even know how they know it's gang related. Watching my San Francisco Giants, baby. We are 7-1, baby. We're about to win, man. We're about to win.
We have some.
Yeah.
We have some breaking news at 5. 18 people are shot in River North, leaving a club after an album release party. At least 4 of those victims have died. You are watching CBS News Chicago. Good morning, everybody. I'm Dana Kozlov.
And I'm Adrena Sinclair. We want to get you right to the scene where this all took place overnight. Our Darius Johnson live here along Chicago and Orleans. And Darius, we understand this was a drive-by shooting. What else are we learning about this?
They yelled out, this is
Hey there, ladies. Good morning to you. I have information coming in by the minute from a city source. That city source confirms to me that 3 shooters pulled
they yelled it out, gang related,
and opened fire as people were leaving an album release party, as many of them were pouring out of this lounge. Take a look behind me right now. This morning, 5 hours after the shooting, you can still see police here at the scene as firefighters just finished cleaning up the scene. It was a lot of debris that was left outside here from when a lot of people scattered overnight. Now I want you to take a look at the video into our newsroom overnight. You could see Chicago Avenue blocked with crime scene tape and police. All of this happening just before midnight at Artist Lounge on Chicago Avenue. A city source at the scene tells us this was an album listening party for a female Chicago rapper known as Mellow Bucks. Witnesses tell us as people were leaving the lounge, a black SUV with multiple shooters inside pulled up and opened fire. 18 people in total were shot, and we're told most of them are women. You could see some of those injured being wheeled around by medics. Many of them were taken to various hospitals. We now know 4 of them have died. 2 died at Northwestern. 2 others died at Stroger Hospital. Man. The condition of the rapper who was hosting the party is unknown at this time. And this scene is very chaotic with a lot of victims and several officers who are trying to process the scene as EMTs tend to nearly 2 dozen who were shot. You can see shattered glass, ropes, and clothes scattered along the front of the lounge. And at one point, you can see two ladies hugging one another as police swarmed the crime scene. Then you could see the crime scene technicians gathering photos at the scene, even inside the lounge. Here's what one woman had to say last night.
Traumatizing. See, this is not like a film. What you hear, man? Boom, boom, boom. See,
again, we are told that SUV pulled up, opened fire, and took off. We're also told that there are at least 3 shooters at this time. None of those people are in custody at this time, and it's unclear exactly why someone shot up this party. Again, we're told that 18 people were shot. 4 of them died, 2 at Stroger, 2 at Northwestern, and we are still texting with that city official right now. I'm getting information that's still coming in at this time. We're still trying to learn more information to see if there will be a press conference at this time. There doesn't appear that there will be one this morning, so we still have many questions going into Chicago police and other city officials at this time. For now,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. What you said before I get Damien? What are you talking about? What Damien said? He said they started shooting. Oh, I read that already. Yeah. Yo, Ezo! West Coast Coast beef. Yeah, man. So it wasn't shooting. They drove by and shot, man. So, this ain't gonna be some shit in history, like. So this is like a regular shooting to them. You saw the witness. I just heard boom, boom. So they can't find nobody. They're not gonna have families for. Oh, this motherfucker just hit a fucking home run. Man, we are 7-2, man. Man, we crushing these niggas. And he showboy, man. We are 72, nigga. We're about to win. Yeah. Yo, see, Scope. East Oak, man. What's good, man? This nigga that's with yard, bro. Both of Arizona runs is fucking off for home runs. So we're killing these niggas. Game about to be over. Yeah, but so I mean, like it's not no big deal. See when it's like a regular shit, it's not a big deal, but 4 people got killed. But if it was some fucking other shit, like they had shootings at clubs that they did for years, like the Post shooting. See, when they can't control the narrative, see, that is just a quick news story. That's it. So that's why I'm talking about it. That's all. Talk about 18 people got killed. I mean, hit 14. I mean, 4 died. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. I tell you, they do that. When they can't control the narrative, just a quick news story. And I bet you nobody don't know about this shit. Other than like the people who was involved. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's showing what they do, right? Who you talking to, me? Or you talking to Oak? Yeah, that's Damien. I don't know why he got his name like that. Everybody know your government, dog. Well, not everybody. I ain't got enough people listening here. Oh, the 2-2. Yeah, man. My is about to win, boy. I thought the game would be over by now. That's why I put 11:40. But fuck it ain't over. Yeah, so that's what they do with these fake ass. I mean, I think this was a real one. So that's what I wanted to show. Like, I should have just did an upload. You know what I'm saying? But they said, I was trying to find that, what was another story from the Diddy shit, right? Like the juror said, celebrity influenced them while they did the verdict. Like, I couldn't find a fucking video with the juror talking, but so I feel that's fake anyway. I was gonna do that. Well, I saw the bad shooting from yesterday. I was gonna do play-by-play with the Giants, but no, I can't do it, man. No sports for a while. Oh, they're gonna take the picture out. We are 72, bottom of the ninth, one out. Yeah. Yo, so in the Diddy trial, well, they said a juror said, oh, I didn't said that. So so that's it. It was a mass shooting. No, well, they said people in custody, but they're not gonna talk about the shit because it's real. What is real? ESO, come through. You have to know the lineup if you are going to. I know the lineup, dumbass. You fucking see it? It's starting already, bro. I know the fucking lineup, man. But I'm joking. I wasn't gonna do the play-by-play. I was watching. I thought it'd be over the way we was skinning through the innings. But they just said it's one out. Bottom on the ninth, we're about to win, but these motherfuckers getting hits now. Arizona. They got a man on first now with one out. Oh, he popped it up. All right, this is the second out. This shit about to be over. No, hit the joint. Somebody hit the joint, Damien. If not, I'm gone. Because they didn't put enough information on the shooting. All right, this guy got to be the last out. Let's see if he swing out the first pitch. He did. We'll no hitting these niggas through the first four. Yeah, what's the first four innings? That's really a no hitter, no. Yo, what I did with that? Wait, hold on, bro. Oh shit, it's right here. He's done this a couple of times, and I actually think it gives him a little bit more time to catch his breath. So my time's about to win. Right, here go the this is 2-1. Yo, come on, bro. That's in this game. Then I was gonna check the Daily Mail in a second. I'm trying to get the use of doing it live, like by myself and shit. I forgot. I'm trying to get. I can't find no good stories, man. I was looking for a Trump story, but that shit whack. He ain't really doing nothing right now. Because shit ain't really going on. That's what I said. Shit ain't going on like it's supposed to. All right, here go the 2-2. Come on, man. In this game, man. He fouls it off. You know what I'm saying? I got some fans in here, man.
What's happening?
Yo, what's good? It ain't nothing without the people.
Huh?
Got him. Second out. We got one more out. Yeah.
Damien, what's happening?
Oh yeah, the boxer Julio Cesar Jr. Like from who had that fight with Jake Paul, he got deported by ICE.
Hilarious. What's good with you, my brother out there on the
Yeah,
West?
yeah,
How
they
you
was
doing tonight?
I was gonna talk about that too. They was looking for him, but they were looking for him from weeks, but he still had to fight. But now after the fight, now he got deported.
Hey, the trolls in the comments,
as good as
videos, they're like, damn, did he get deported because he only threw 3 punches in 8 rounds?
Yeah. Oh, he did? I know they said he wasn't fighting. Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't watched the fight. I don't
watch
that
that
Jake
shit.
Paul bullshit, the Paul brothers.
Yeah, we won. We only gave up 3 hits. We back. We on the winning streak, baby. All right, this game over. Let me turn this shit down. Yeah.
What game you watching?
San Francisco Giants.
Who they playing?
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I watched my Giants, man. I watched my Giants, son.
Man, I can watch baseball during the playoffs. I can't watch that shit during the regular season.
You can't watch regular season baseball?
That shit boring.
Hey,
I watch the Giants when the East Bay thing. When the A's and the Giants play. The Bay Bridge series.
Well, I think they got them coming up soon.
I remember watching that World Series back in the day, and they had the earthquake.
Yeah.
89.
Yeah, we got swept. Yeah, we got swept that shit.
Oh, that's good. Another one.
I was mad.
Another one of your San Francisco. I mean, do they actually play in San Francisco, or are they like your 40 lamers and play in Santa Clara?
No, they was actually playing in Frisco.
Still play at the same park they've been at.
No, they was playing in San Francisco then.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it? They weren't playing it. Didn't they have their games at Candlestick?
So
that's left Candlestick. They had the new shit. Well, it ain't new no more, but that's where they at now. With McCovey Cove. They be hitting them home runs.
And the Giants still playing over there. It's just the 49ers not playing over there.
Yeah, they got the A's coming up though.
Sound like a bunch of sellouts, those 49ers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because
I know they got the Phillies coming.
So Santa Clara and San Francisco, they like 45 minutes away from each other.
Oh yeah, that's definitely selling out then.
Yeah, like the New York Giants and the Jets. The New York Giants and the Jets, they play in Jersey. They don't play in New York.
So here we are, Damien. So the San Jose Sharks and Santa Clara, where the Niners play it, they 5-10 minutes away from each other before where San Francisco is. That's San Jose, basically where 49ers play it.
Yeah,
so
as I said, that franchise is searching for some sort of hope, clearly, because it seems like they're good enough to make it there, but they haven't been able to kind of pull it out yet.
Stop saying that, bro. Stop saying it.
Put it this
he's
way.
starting already, bro. Stop saying that shit, bro.
So put it this way, right? Where Silicon Valley and all that shit at, where Google and Microsoft, where all that shit at?
Yeah, all the tech boom.
Mark Zuckerberg, Redwood City, Santa Clara, San Jose. That's all right there.
That's all part of that little tech boom area?
Yes. And that shit is like still 45 minutes away from San Francisco.
Well, that was awfully nice of the Santa Clara 40 Lamers to at least keep the name of San Francisco.
Well, the Jets and the Giants play in Jersey, and they still keep.
So look, same thing he said. Jets and Giants
They
playing
play
at
in Jersey.
the Rutherford, whatever, Jersey, but they a whole nother state. Shit, they call themselves the New York Giants.
Well, well then I guess
But
it's
you'd rather
safe to
sit
say
there and
that
get the Jersey taxes than the New York State taxes stuff.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what they do. Yeah.
well yeah, especially with the new guy that's running for mayor in that city named Bogdani or whatever.
Look,
You always
shit,
gonna
the
talk
other
about
one been giving Diddy and them keys to the city and shit, and look
Oh,
how that turned out.
Eric Adams.
Yeah,
No, he's good though. He's cool with the orange faced Muppet. You know, he got him off of his little
look,
so
I'm just
called
saying,
coercion deal or whatever he
man,
had going on.
all them New Yorkers, man, you know, they all out there squirting Diddy oil and shit all over themselves at the courthouse and shit. It's a bad time to be a New Yorker.
I know. Ask Ant.
yeah, he says a bad.
I
They
think
always
I see them down there though.
What, holding the flag?
Nah, I think Ant was the one
Spraying
down there with the blue wig on, with
spraying
the
the
brown
bottle?
panties.
Spraying the
Man,
bottle?
shut the fuck up.
Nah, he was the one down there with the brown panties on.
See, stop saying that, bro.
Huh?
Did he had a bunch of fans outside the courtroom recently?
Ah man, you ain't seen that video? Google TMZ, man. They was down there
Where?
celebrating. They was sitting there squirting baby oil all over each other
Yeah, I heard
in
that, but I ain't seen it.
celebration because they was like, you know, they dropped 3 of the 5 charges.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
That shit made TMZ.
Well, I mean, it is all part of the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
And he got to court the 8th, I think, the 8th.
They're
look.
gonna sentence him.
My
I guess I heard him say something about the one charge he gets
The
allegedly.
session is in October.
I
Like,
heard the one
so,
charge allegedly carries up to like fucking 8 or 4 years or
yeah, that's
something.
the max, but he's not going to get
yeah, that's the max. But he ain't
the
never
max
had
for
no
every
real.
case.
He ain't never had no. That's basically he was first time felon.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
time
yeah,
The
because
max.
the
Hey,
CIA's the
cut it
one
out.
been handling his fucking problems before.
Yo, on the news, let us read off the max. Like,
But
he
look though.
ain't never
He
do
ain't
shit.
never
Yo.
had no
Yeah, he ain't never do nothing.
priors or that before, so they can't throw the max at. I mean, the judge can do what the hell they want to do.
How many times I
But at
got
the same
arrested?
time, it just
How
like
many times? Well, not a lot of time. I got arrested. The max was 3 years, and they just let me off. Like what he told you, because it was nothing. Like, come on. They always
so at
say
the
the
same
max.
time, so it's like this. Diddy, what they was charging him with, hold on. What they was trying to charge him with didn't add up to what
Yeah.
the evidence they was presenting in the court. So it's like y'all trying to talk about RICO. Is he in here for a RICO or domestic violence? Like, it's not adding up.
And I
So it's
hear
like, so when
somebody
people
making some
say
sense on your end,
no,
Dan.
Yeah, I hear the cat.
so when people saying he need to be free on them charges, it's just because them charges wasn't adding up with what they was trying to charge him with, but the evidence they was presenting up in the court, it didn't add up. So yeah, he need to be free. But at the end of the day, he need to be locked up for a whole bunch of other stuff he didn't did, but they not presenting that up in the court.
You know what I think too, though, when it comes to the public defenders and the state's attorney's offices and shit like that, they're not always the smartest of the so-called bar.
Look at the charges they brought him up on, right? How can it be a one man RICO when it's supposed to be a
Yeah, that's
whole
what I was saying. It
organization,
can't
right?
be one.
But
Yeah, Ant
they're
said
not
this. Ant
bringing
said this
nobody.
yesterday.
Look, they're not bringing nobody else in there to be like no co-defendant. So that's already strike one. Boom, you throw that out. Then how can it be trafficking when you're paying these people and they meet you here?
Yeah. He paid that air flight.
No, you sitting there,
I
you're
thought
getting
that's one of
paid
the
to do.
charges they stuck on him.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, he
no,
paid.
no, no, no.
No, he
No,
paid.
that was the sex shop. So they
No,
they
he
got him
paid
with
them to
they got
come.
him with the prostitution.
Yeah,
He
like because
paid
he
the
paid
yeah.
their air flight and they had sex with them.
So yeah.
So if you fly a girl out, man, don't fucking you can't fuck her.
Well, then, I mean, so it just is okay that Trump did it just because he called it Miss Teen
No,
USA?
no, 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 no. Not even the posters, right? But look at who the other person that passed away. Look, Hugh Hefner. Why they ain't get him? The shit. Everybody else doing the shit. Harvey Weinstein's and all that, but you only hear about them. Why everybody get a bail except for Diddy? Only
Yeah.
thing they wanted to do with Diddy, they wanted to embarrass him because he pissed off his handlers and the people that was,
I'll tell you, it's a
and,
ritual, bro. That's
yeah,
what.
the people that the higher ups, the people that had real power, they wanted to let him know. Don't never sit there and you know, the 48 laws of power. Man, don't ever outshine the master. He thought he was bigger than what he was, and they had to sit there and let him know. Because it's like we know his the music and the money is in his kids and his mama name. So they could have got him with tax evasion and all kind of stuff. But they sitting there hitting him with lightweight charges just to embarrass him. It's a humiliation ritual.
Yeah, that's all. Then they're gonna come. Then when he get out, I don't know when he get it out. I don't know if he getting out
Diddy
now.
need to be locked up for a whole lot of shit for Biggie murder, Tupac, and all that other bullshit
You
and
said
foul
Boogie.
shit he done did to people.
I mean,
But them charges,
if you're
no, but
putting
them,
him up for Biggie and Tupac, you better grab
no, but
Snoop
them,
on as
no,
well.
but look though, the charges they was trying to charge him with, it didn't add up. So you can't sit there and say, "Oh, charge him with this." It don't add up. So if they could charge him with that, right? And if he got your girlfriend or your wife, and y'all going on a flight, y'all flying out of town and go out of state and go have sex in a hotel, and all of a sudden y'all going through a divorce, and she say, "Oh, the time we flew this and there, and uh, we had sex, but I ain't want to." They could charge you with the same man act.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you can't.
He getting
So don't
charged with
fly a
going
girl
to have
out. They
sex.
don't have sex with her.
He getting charged with having sex with his girlfriend in different states.
Yeah, that's the charges.
And I guess that's why they can't arrest dudes when they fly to Vegas because it's legal.
Look, no, what they're trying to do, all these weirdo ass basketball, these sports players and these people that sit there and get on social media that's flying these girls. Yeah, I fly you from Wolf and come meet me to have sex with them. They sitting here, they gonna get them with the same thing they was trying to get Diddy with.
Yeah, can't fly them out, bro.
And it started with Jack Johnson and Chuck Berry.
Yeah, Jack Johnson. Yeah, I know about. I ain't
The
know
man
Chuck
act.
Berry, but I know Jack
Come on,
Johnson.
man. So when people saying don't get Diddy, look, they already got R. Kelly with it. How they gonna get R. Kelly with a one man Rico act?
Yeah, he the only one though.
But they don't sit there and get the kids' parents that will sit there pimping the kids out
Yeah.
to R. Kelly. R. Kelly need to be locked up for all the bullshit he did. Fuck with all these little kids. But at the same time, the shit they got him for didn't add up. So they said we're excusing them what they did, but it's not adding up and making sense. If they could do them like that, imagine what they could do to you that ain't got the money to fight for that shit. the lawyers to fight this shit.
Yeah.
It's bigger than just us. You gotta sit there and fight that shit as a people though, and as a black man though.
I think that's what they're trying to do with what they're doing down there in Florida with that alligator Alcatraz, because again, they're gonna normalize everybody just getting hemmed up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a well, I'll do that another time. I gotta look that shit up.
This shit deeper than.
No, I ain't talking about that.
what's
About
on
the
the surface, man.
No, I'm talking about the I ain't hear about that in a while. About the chip.
I heard something about Iranian
Hey,
terror
but your boy,
threats on July 4th.
I'm talking
your
about
boy
the
over
chip.
there, and
I'm talking about the chip. They putting in people. I haven't heard
your
that.
boy over there in the DR, man. That's a hoe simping ass, hoe caking ass nigga, man.
Who?
Your boy, man, Mr. Durag, no way.
Oh, what happened? What happened with him?
Man, that nigga's the biggest simp on YouTube, man.
What he do?
Man, he out there. Oh man, believe all women and this and that and woo. This the same nigga that sit there and go recording women and being a creep though. Showing his ass on screen. Hey, whatever you can do for some views and whatever, because nobody rock with him. So he got to cater to the fake feminists.
Yeah.
Man, your boy going out sad, man.
And what you doing? Cracking eggs?
No, ice.
Hey, Damien, you know what I'm talking about? That?
Cracking eggs. Man, what are you talking about?
You seen that 6 foot whatever clown?
No, I never watched that, dude. That's why.
Look, him and Carcino been getting at him. He called
I never watched Ant's YouTube idol.
What you said, Carcino?
Carcino, man, Carcino be calling that nigga dumb bastard.
No, I saw that with Carcino. I saw that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so they just signed Trump's big beautiful bill, Ant.
What? What's the bill?
What?
What's the bill?
I don't know. I heard last time I heard it was 900 and some odd pages that none of us will ever see.
Well, what's the bill?
I just told you what they called it, and as I said, the last I had heard, it's 900 and some odd pages that I haven't seen one page of the bill.
Oh, they don't.
What's the bill for though?
That's what I'm asking.
It's I guess a spending bill. They're taking money here. They're taking money there. They're going to turn on the machines tomorrow. They're going to increase.
What though?
They're going to increase the deficit another $3.4 trillion over the next 10 years.
Dang. I hear you, right? But pertaining to what though?
Like I again, from what I had heard, again, this is from the lying corporation. I think I heard something about border security.
So like
I think I heard something about fucking the Golden Dome is getting a chunk of their little new. Again, so it's the representatives in the House of Representatives and the Senate people that draw these stupid things up. I have no idea what's in it. So if you want to know what's in it, I guess you'll have to look that up because I have no idea. I don't work for them. I'm just saying they allegedly were passing a bill and had a big little fuss about how Hakeem or whatever the dude Jeffries is. I don't even know what his fucking name is. I guess he spoke for 8 some odd hours. I heard him say earlier.
So what's the bill number then?
All I've heard them say is the orange face, mealy mouth, pedophile clown named Donald He
Hey,
fucking calls it the big beautiful bill
Yeah,
because
that's what it's like. Yeah,
everything
I'm looking at it.
everything to that big orange ugly looking muppet
Yeah,
is
look.
always fucking bigly or fucking he makes up some word and
hey,
it makes no
but
sense,
guess
but
what
people
though?
just go along with it.
Look, that's why you don't. I ain't support neither one of them.
Well, I don't support no politician.
Look, hey, but that Alcatraz alligator island, that shit crazy. That motherfucker say, yeah, don't run straight. You got to zigzag to run away from them, and you only got about a 1% chance.
I think that was some sort of
That
because
motherfucker crazy.
I think that's him telling you how he's the snake and he slithers through the fucking grass.
But look though, but don't both parties do it though?
Maybe that's him telling you that they're all snakes and they're slithering
But
through the
look,
grass.
but
Is that
look though,
better? I don't know. I mean,
but look though, but that's why they say they both two wings of the same bird though, right?
yeah, like I tried to tell Ant the other day when my first time voting, I asked why do I have to vote for these two pieces of shit, and I was told to
So look,
vote for the lesser of two evils, and
but
that
look
makes no
though,
sense because I shouldn't have to vote for evil in any way, shape, or
but
form.
look though, and that's why they say you can hold your vote.
You don't supposed to vote.
I'm not a political person, right? I don't vote for none of that shit, right?
Yeah, me either. We're not doing that over here, bro.
But
We're
you
not
know,
doing that.
vote locally, and what's gonna uh help you in your community, in your district, and where you at though, right? But at the same time, the motherfuckers sit there, the demo dummies and reptilians. See, you know, they both the wings of the same venomous bird. So it don't matter if you vote blue or vote red, vote blue or vote red.
Yeah, I'm not saying there is. I've
So
never
look,
said that. I know
the
that there's no
lesser of two
difference
evils,
between
right? But it's like, why you gotta vote either one when you can
I know
sit
there's
there
no
and just hold
difference
your vote?
between either one of them. They're both pieces of shit, no matter which way
Hmm.
you go. And you always have to have a left wing and a right wing working together to keep the
But look
eagle
though,
in
but look
control of
though,
the people.
but guess what though? You can sit there and shit, hold your own nuts and gather your own people and say the hell with both of y'all. And which one gonna do for me though?
Yeah, what you gonna do? What you
There's
gonna do?
levels to it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Let me play this.
Yeah, they say it's two and two is both the both wings is venomous. So why you
Let me
gotta pick
play this.
either one? Either
Let
side
me
gonna
play,
bite you in the ass and gonna fuck you up and kill you.
let's play this real fast.
News at 11:30. Mexican boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has been arrested by ICE after his fight with Jake Paul over the weekend. Officials say that Chavez is an undocumented immigrant with alleged
No,
Sinaloa
no,
cartel
whatever. No,
ties. They say that he was taken into custody yesterday and is being processed for expedited removal. He faces an active arrest warrant in Mexico tied to organized crime and weapons trafficking. Federal officials releasing the photo along with a statement that reads in part, quote, under President Trump, no one is above the law, including world famous athletes.
That's why he came up here to fight Jake Paul. He needed that
yeah,
bond money for the Mexican cartel when he got home.
yeah.
Man, do y'all even watch them Paul brothers fights? That
No,
shit is
I
a
ain't
whole
watching
shit
that,
show.
man.
I can't. Oh,
The one boxer I just saw, some boxer came out and was calling everybody out for buying into this dumbass.
yeah, I refuse to. Like, come on now. And when he fight a real fighter, they gotta watch it. When you fighting
He's not fighting
Hamilton,
no real fighters. I'm not
look,
paying
look,
for it, but it's on my bootleg, so I'm watching it.
So your bootleg?
Zach,
Yeah. It ain't on your
I'm not even
bootleg, but
look.
it's on
I'm not
mine.
even.
No, it is on
I'm
my
not even.
bootleg. I'm not
Look,
watching
I'm
that
not
shit.
even about to sit there and turn on my Fire Stick and none of that to even tune
As
into
soon
it.
as soon
I
as I
refuse.
saw the first round off, because I think there was also a UFC fight on that night
Look,
where Oliveira got knocked out on his fucking ass too.
Well, I don't
see,
know.
I don't be in the UFC,
Yeah, I
but
don't
that
watch that.
fighting, and the boxing, I'm like, I'm not about to watch this because it's BS. And it's like fight a real fighter, then I'll check out
Who,
a
Jake?
Paul brother fight.
But I can't believe
He
they
just
got him as a
Cause
he just
no,
stepped
he
in the
fight
ring
as
with
a
Mike
official.
no,
Tyson.
Yeah.
come on, man.
Come on, man. That wasn't really Mike Tyson, man. Come on. I mean, it was Mike
I
Tyson.
seen when he stepped in with
He's 58 years old, Mike. Come on.
look.
That was a
I
Mike
seen
Tyson
when he stepped
imposter.
in with a
Well, I'm not
no.
saying, come on, that's 58
Hold
year
on.
old Mike. Come
No,
on. That
nigga,
don't count.
I didn't see when he stepped in the ring with past his prime Mayweather, and Mayweather had him sleep on his feet, and Mayweather had to hold him up. Go sit there and look at that though. They ain't sitting there putting them in the ring with no real fighters. It's either
But I
So
can't.
the one guy,
look, it's
who
either
was also a
football players.
dancer.
No, look, it's either football players, basketball players, or some old other ass gimmick ass. No, go fight a real player, a real former fighter. It ain't got to be a fighter in his prime, but go fight a real fighter though.
I don't even know why he fighting.
How you gonna sit there and get some brownies on feet and beating up on an old ass Mike Tyson?
Yo, John, you
Come
there?
on, man. Ain't nobody respect that shit.
Yo, John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here now. Can you hear me?
They making a mockery out
Yo,
of this
John.
shit, man. And that's what's wrong with
Can you hear me?
boxing
John,
now.
John,
Nobody want to fight each other.
John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yo, what the
He he,
fuck?
he going in and out.
Yo, he probably know the bill. What's that Trump bill?
No, he going in and out though. You can't hear him.
He went on mute. Well, they
Yeah,
just
he breaking up. You can't hear him. I can
Hello, can
still
you
hear
hear
him,
me?
but
what?
Can anyone hear me, please?
Yeah, I
Hello?
hear.
we can hear you, but barely though.
Yo,
That's what I'm saying. He there, but you
He
can't
had
hear
that
him.
issue the last time he came on. His mic and stuff was giving him issues, I think, back then. But it's
Hello,
good
can
to
you
you
see.
know
It's good to
everything,
see. It's
bro.
good to see that he's good and
I
all
don't
right.
You
know.
remember
He there.
everything, bro.
I don't. He
What's wrong with
there.
you?
He's saying something else, but he's still the
Yo, I
same
want to
sound.
know the bill. John probably know that shit with Trump. He
But you
probably know
still
that
can't
shit.
hear him. His thing breaking up.
Yo, John, and
Yo, and he's still breaking up.
no, I don't hear shit.
Pay attention to your room, man.
No, I'm paying attention.
No, you ain't.
Always pay attention, man.
John need to probably go out and come back in.
All right, go out, come back. Oh man,
Because you can hear him, but he's
I ain't got
staticking
enough
and sound
conversation,
low.
man. So that
No, he's staticking and he sounded low.
the
So
thing's
he
still there.
probably need to come back in.
Who that? No, that's Dante, right?
Yeah, it's me. What do you know?
What up, Dante? How you doing tonight?
What's happening?
How's it, Damien? How you been, East Oakland?
Oh man, chilling, man. Happy uh
Happy 4th to you too,
red,
brother.
white, and blue bullshit ass weekend, man.
Happy Independence Day to you too, my brother.
Yeah. Blood up, man. Happy Independence Day to everybody, man. Y'all be careful this weekend, man.
Well, what's gonna happen?
I don't know, but shit, I'm sipping this tequila shit. That's what's happening. And I got a
Hello.
bottle of Don Julio in the refrigerator, and I'm about to sit there and
Hello,
see everybody else trip.
can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
What's
can
up,
hear
John? How you been, man? Glad you're all right.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still alive.
Hmm?
Salute. You sounded a little far away though. Can you speak into the mic though?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you tell us about the Trump bill? He should know it. Yo, what's wrong with his thing?
Yeah, he was sounding far away.
Okay, everyone can hear me now then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You sound a little better.
Okay, well that's good. Haven't talked to you guys in quite a while. What's up right now?
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right. So, do you know about that Trump bill?
I know about that.
The Trump bill. What is it? We don't know. You probably know.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh shit.
What's the deal?
I said I don't know it. I don't know it. That's called the Big Beautiful Bill. That's all I saw.
That big beautiful bill, I got a feeling is a con job.
Well, they all con jobs. We know that.
Well, that's what I tried to explain, that these guys just write up bills and act like they work for us and act like they're doing things for us, but
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing to do so much good for us ever as it's always for the betterment of them and Israel.
Because everyone knows
Uh,
that
the
all
name
those politicians
bill
are
that really
bought
got
off by the same people. They work for their corporate masters
Yeah.
to follow a certain agenda.
But people follow the agenda though.
That's what they do because they all answer to the same organization, the Skull and Bones organization.
I saw a lady wearing a fucking chin diaper earlier when I was picking up some fucking concentrate from the store.
What?
What?
What she was wearing?
A chin diaper.
What, a mess?
No, it actually looked like a chin diaper because she wasn't wearing it over her face.
Oh.
So it's a chin diaper.
Oh. Yeah, cause the C word's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better go get your fucking 88th booster.
No, I ain't getting that.
And then after you get your 88th, line up for your 100th.
No, I got my mask though. That's okay.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, that's okay.
But it's
That's okay.
outlawed. I thought
That's
they
in case
outlawed those.
somebody.
I thought they
Sure.
outlawed those in that city because people were using them for robberies.
Yeah, well, I didn't get arrested, so they're not doing that. I wear it just in case somebody coughing in front of me.
So you know what? If they
Yeah.
did, if the fucking law
Yep.
tried to say something to you for wearing it, I would be like, oh, now all of a sudden it's not about everybody else's safety.
No, that's why I wear it. I want to see if they say something. They ain't
That's
saying.
what I'm saying though. That's your rebuttal to them. Wait a minute. 4 years ago or 5 years ago, you told me to put this thing on for everybody's safety. Now all of a sudden you tell me I shouldn't wear it. What happened to worrying about everybody else's safety?
I know I think in Chicago is banned. I think in Chicago.
Well, I know that fucking high level rapper. I'm just glad Mark Dog wasn't at that party.
What the? He probably was, because he was a low level rapper.
You didn't see my comment. I said,
But
"Oh shit,
you
somebody
know,
tried
it's
to pop
funny,
Mark
yeah.
Dog."
No, I didn't see that. Yeah, she was a low level rapper.
I'm glad Mark Dog decided to skip that battle that night.
And did you get the text I sent you
When today?
just now, like
Oh,
a
just
few
now.
minutes ago?
Oh shit. Well, I'm looking at it now. Oh,
Now you can read that.
Yeah, I see it. Want me to put it up on the screen? Wait, I don't even know how to do that shit.
Stereo.
No, it's on my phone. I don't know.
You want me to put that up on the screen? Oh wait. No, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Wait,
Come on,
let me look at it. Wait, let me
I can't do that right now.
No, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I got it. Let me do that.
I don't know how to do that. Hold on.
No, I'm gonna look it up now. Then I'm gonna play it. You got Trump here. He's talking. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Wait, let me put it up. Well, I gotta look it up though.
The orange-faced Muppet had
I'm not switching from my phone to it.
The orange-faced Muppet had a so-called rally again today in fucking, where was he at? In Iowa. I think he went to Des Moines, Iowa. And he's going to sign this stupid bill, I guess, tomorrow, because tomorrow allegedly starts the 250th year of the U.S.'s inception. I mean, should say, of the U.S. being stolen.
Mm-hmm. You finished?
Anyhow, the
I can't find the one he sent me.
Yeah, this experiment of America that they're so happy to continue, it's going really well.
What's going really well?
The experiment of America. But yeah, the orange-faced Muppet had a big rally today in Des Moines, Iowa. There was all kinds of fucking fags. And it was so funny the way that the people in the back, I almost think they hand out signs and everything in the background. All the people were like on cue to stand up and pose at one point for a picture. And they showed it on the video, like on the TV as they were posing.
What you call them?
Why you want him to repeat that though?
And didn't you just hear him the first time?
No.
Yeah, he tried to get him caught up on some other shit.
All right, this ain't the. What's this say? So I'm trying to get the one you sent me. I'm trying to look at it. Well, it's the same tip, but it's not the same shit you sent me. Wait, let me play this one. Let me see.
It's all the same. Big whatever deal.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see what he said on this one. It ain't the one you sent me though. It's from BBC.
I mean, it's all the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Probably different languages, different sites, but they're all talking about the same bill.
Let's see. Let me see this shit play. They're gonna have a commercial.
Yeah, you want a blender?
They're gonna have a commercial.
I'm kind of a deal hunter.
Bundling Spectrum probably a good way for us to save some money. There's no risk.
You should get that advertisement revenue for playing these commercials.
At $30 a month.
We're going to get the bill done so you get the resources you need. See you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Y'all can hear it? Sound low.
Barely.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you. You know, I'm waiting, listening to these wonderful words, and they are music to my ears. But I was also wondering how we're doing, because I know this is prime time. It shows that
if you click that little icon on that screen, it should enlarge it and go to full screen.
We do care. Thank you very much.
Damn, you can't see, bro. Yo, let me play it from here, bro. What they say. You ain't gotta see it. Yeah, what do you mean enlarge it? What are you on, bro?
On a motherfucking telephone, dick face.
Yeah,
because earlier you were talking shit and I wasn't even in the chat yet.
I didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, you did. You called me a dumb motherfucker earlier.
No, that was yesterday.
No, that was earlier in the show. I can go back and rewind it.
All right. This is
a month.
He said that was yesterday.
We're sort of celebrating of its kind ever signed.
Well, he's saying the same thing.
And it's going to make this country into a rocket ship.
That's what
really
he's so saying.
Well, I talked to a lot of different Republicans in doing it, and we had a good time in being there. I did not have much of a problem with any of them.
But what the bill is?
You know, we had 2 negative votes, but we had
80-something.
the final.
90.
Yeah, I think a few of them I did, but I think they would have gone yes anyway.
Maybe being you
But yeah, what we did is we talked about how good the deal is. I mean, that's the deal, I guess, when you think about it. But obviously, convinced it was not hard. It's a great bill. This is going to be a great bill for the country.
It's going to be a great bill.
Growth. I think we'll have growth at record numbers. This is going to be something that's amazing. And everybody was watching it all over the world. And I want to congratulate the speaker, Bob Evans, Steve Scalise, everybody else. I mean, they worked so hard. So, this is really
Good job, Ant.
for over a year. If you think about it. I think, to be exact, about 14 months. And this was the culmination. And I just said, well, maybe a lot earlier. A lot of people thought it would end up the following afternoon.
So he, in his little comments there, he just said 14 months. Hasn't he only been president allegedly for 7
But I'm
months?
on the thing.
What you said?
And then when I was talking about, when you play a video, you know how when you watch YouTube on your phone and you click on the screen and then all of a sudden it pops up that little icon, and if you hit that icon, it enlarges the screen and you flip it sideways and you watch a full screen video?
Mm-hmm.
That same little icon, when you click on a video and you're sharing your screen like that, I thought should be on the video area, just like it would be when you're watching YouTube. And I think you click that little fucking icon and it brings up and it gets rid of all that whiteness around the video and will enlarge the video so that it's only showing nothing but the video.
But we're listening. You just gotta hear him. You want to see him? What the fuck?
No. I'm talking about earlier. I'm not talking about just now when you were playing the audio. Why are you so fucking anal? Like I was talking about just now.
See, there he goes. See, you don't want to do that. I just say for you, bro. See, he always showing that bullshit. He called me a dick face.
No,
he said, "Hey, though, where you get dick face from?"
How he called me? I forgot what he called me. He called me so.
He clearly called you anal. He didn't say anything about dick face. He just called you anal.
No,
anal and dick face are two completely different things entirely. He clearly said anal. So I don't know where you get dick face from. He clearly called you anal.
Just because
so I don't know where you get this dick face from.
Just because someone tells you that you're being anal doesn't mean you're taking it.
Oh my
God. Hey, that's that New York shit.
That's that Diddy. That's that Diddy shit.
And you know what, nigga? You act like a little bitch right now. You act real paranoid and shit.
As usual, Ant.
Hey,
that's what you doing, nigga.
Hey, we build dope. You know you done fucked up right now, don't you?
You know, Ant, I told you the other night you need to expand your playlist and jukebox. You need to open up your jukebox a little more.
No, I don't need to do anything.
Your jukebox is a little plain.
So?
Hey, Ant got that what's happening jukebox over there, Rise and Rerun.
You know what I'm saying?
According to you, he's on some Dominican do-rag wearing queer's fucking nuts when it comes to listening to YouTube basketball talk.
He don't talk basketball no more.
Oh no, he quit?
Yeah, he don't.
Maybe.
Look, he got ran up out of the sports world and he trying to go into the criminal law thing and he failing over there. He gonna be over there in love and hip hop land in a minute.
Well, I'm surprised him and Ant just don't get together and start a fucking cooking show.
It's at a cooking show. What are you
They're
doing?
gonna be like, we're
Now,
brothers,
I'm gonna start one.
we're happy, and we singing and we color.
Y'all
Give me
gonna
a
start a
high
cooking
five.
show.
They gonna be like the Wayans brothers.
I'm gonna start one. The cooking show. Me and Damien.
You and who?
Damien.
He
Don't
said
bring
you
me.
and
Don't bring me into that shit.
hey, you gonna be the Farnsworth Bentley, huh?
I don't. I
No,
don't
no,
want. None, I don't want nothing to do with your pork chops and fucking rice.
Look,
I ain't cook pork chop from
look,
rice.
you gotta support they Diddy parties.
What,
But
Diddy?
you know you gotta go out the country.
Oh, since you brought that up.
Look,
Yeah, let me
where
find that
Do-Rag
shit.
TV at? Because you know
Oh,
he can go over there and
yo,
get them
Wayne
for
brother. The Wayne brother said he been at Diddy parties. But he said
Which,
nothing went on.
which,
Yeah,
which
wait, let me
one,
find that
Damon?
shit.
Which one, Damon?
nah, Marlon, man.
Marlon. It was Marlon.
Oh,
He
He
said
already
he
know.
went to the Diddy. Wait, let me find that shit.
well, that's not surprising.
Look.
We already know
Look.
LeBron was there.
Look.
No, I'm
Hey,
talking
dang. Look, Miss Do-Rag gonna fly Ann up out there and be like, man, import this I need you to import this baby oil to out here, right? And look, and and look, look, $1, $2 an hour. You know, these low level freaks out here. Look, we got them. You know, look, look, and you know he be sitting there going around with his telephone and be free, recording all of them anyway, because you know he's a weirdo himself. So he's like, man, look, I'm the Draymond Green up over here overseas. I average 3, 3, and 3. I'm a professional basketball player.
I have no idea who that dude is, other than I know Ant's fond of him.
Man, look, man, that certified weirdo. He done fell out with everybody that supported him and used to rock with him. And so is everybody, because he don't know how to talk and he think I'm this and that. Ooh. Oh, they fell out because we was doing barbershop talk. No, you don't talk to grown ass men that way. And you way out the country. So, motherfucker run up on you. Oh, I'm way over here. I got man, get the fuck out of here. Oh, they sitting here because they don't know how to sit there. You know, this grown man talk. No, it ain't grown man talk because you'll never talk that way in front of nobody. I don't give a fuck if you how tall and big you is, because you'll sit there and get your ass laid out right then and there. That's why he do this shit over uh, uh, a damn laptop or wherever he on, and he don't do this shit in person. You way out the country.
Soccer player Diogo Jota just died. Born in 96, died in 25.
Oh damn! R.I.P.
it.
How he passed?
I think I heard something about Lamborghini car crash or something.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Driving one of them fast ass roads out there.
Yeah, I don't know where it happened at. I just saw they were showing something on Sports Center. They had allegedly, because you know when shit happens now, you know you don't call anybody anymore. You just send out a tweet. I
Look,
guess you just send out tweets now. Oh shit, your brother died. Let me tweet you.
look. You know what song ain't? But you ain't
Right?
even a Giants fan. They got the New York Giants uh when they won the Super Bowl against both Super Bowls against what's called the Patriots.
Yeah, what about it?
NFL Network.
What about it?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm watching now. You bumping these bum ass Giants.
Yeah, the Bowman's Giants with Eli. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, United's bums too.
know, we got 5, nigga. So cut it out. We got 5.
I mean, the Giants got 5 too, right?
They got 4.
4,
Yeah.
80, 90, what?
Eli only made the
90,
playoffs.
86.
No, they won in 86.
86, 90, 07, and 2012.
Yeah. 86.
All right, they got, all right, my bad.
Because they lost to the
But
Ravens.
but
They lost to the
they,
Ravens. They got blown
yeah,
out. They got
yeah,
blown out.
01.
Yeah, they got
01,
blown out.
yeah. 2001, one of them.
Yeah, they got blown out too.
But yeah, they
got their ass kicked by the Ravens.
And the Niners got their asses kicked by the Chiefs twice.
No, it was close games, so we got cheated.
Tell them
We got
about
cheated
it.
by the
It
Ravens.
don't matter.
Then we got cheated by the
If you
Ravens.
lost by 1 or a half of a point or 1,000 points, at the end of the day, you lost.
Hey, we were in the Super Bowl. Hey, we were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yeah, we was. What's so funny about that?
You lost.
So
You
what?
should have lost.
We was there.
Ain't no brownie points, no runner ups.
No, Ant said. Hey, hold on, Oakland. You didn't hear that? Ant said that when you lose, you still get a loser's ring and possibly a loser's trophy.
No, you don't get no trophy. You get a ring.
Hey, the late great Kobe Bean Bryant, man, we don't do no participation trophies, man.
Well, I do it. We made it to the Super Bowl.
He said, "I do it."
I never been brought up like that, man. You said that you win it all or shit. You lost.
Hey, Ant, I got a question. Ant, I got a question for you, Ant. When's the last time you guys
didn't know who was gonna win? So.
Ant, when's the last time you guys won one?
Huh?
When is the last time you guys WONONE? When is the last time you won one?
What
the weekend 49ers.
The last time, I'm gonna keep telling you, bro. We still in the NFL.
Nah, nigga, last time y'all won was 94. 94.
So if they kick the Niners out the NFL, then that'll be the last time.
What year was that?
Kick them out the NFL. Why they gonna kick them out the NFL?
No, they still in the NFL, so they're gonna win another one. So it ain't no last time. It ain't no last time.
I didn't say the last. So listen, when is the last one?
When they won before.
When is the last one that they had actually
You keep
won?
saying the last. It's not the last. When they won before. It ain't no last.
Yeah, I remember the last time they won, Dana Stubblefield and them was there.
Yeah, Brian Young. Rookie year.
Man,
yeah,
I remember the last time they
Steve
won.
Young, who else? Ricky Waters.
Yeah, Ricky Waters.
Shit, Merton Hanks.
Shit,
like come on, man.
McDonald.
Hey, look, Dion.
Hey, I remember the last time they won.
Eric Davis.
I think I was 12.
Yeah, Eric Davis with the fro.
Yeah, Eric Davis.
Shit. So
we're deep, nigga.
So actually, that has been what? Was that 34 years ago now?
We went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
29.
Up, nigga. We went to the Super Bowl
31 years ago. 31.
Did we go to the Super Bowl 2 years ago? I gotta keep saying that shit.
It was 94.
Oh, 94. Sorry, I thought it was 91. So I wasn't 12. I would have been 14 at that time, I believe.
It was 31 years.
14, 15.
Yeah, I was born
we went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
I was 13.
So yeah, that's bypassing that. We went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Okay.
Okay. Your team won
no,
one.
You said, did you win? No.
What year was your team's Super Bowl victory most recent? What was the most recent Super Bowl victory your franchise has won?
Super Bowl 2 years ago, brother.
Oh, you guys won that one?
No, we didn't win. But
Oh, so that wasn't the most recent one that
wasn't
you
we there
won.
though? You act like the franchise don't get there. We get there.
Man, when was the last
It
one?
doesn't matter. We get there.
And
Like, what the fuck are you talking
you always try to go to the prime and
All
be a
right, so
wildfire just to say you got it.
Dallas only since Dallas won before they only won 3 playoff games. Since
It don't matter. And we ain't
Only won
saying
3 playoff
how
games.
many we got
We've
there.
been in
He
Super
said when the
Bowls, nigga.
last time you won.
We got cheated. So
Man, look, almost doesn't count, man. We ain't
if
talking
we
about
got
almost,
cheated, you
man.
saw we got cheated. So come on, bro.
No, almost doesn't count, man.
You got to remember,
It can only be it can only be one winner.
when it comes to the excuses, Aunt Sack is 10 times what Santa has to deal with every Christmas Eve.
And they got no say. It shit flat.
When the Giants, like you brought up the World Series, the Earthquake World Series, when we got swept by the Oakland A's, and what we did after that. Nobody knew we was gonna win after that, but we won after that.
I knew once you got Buster Posey, you guys were gonna be good and win some titles.
So, but what about when we had Barry Bonds? We made the World Series.
I knew you weren't gonna be winning because they don't like to give cheaters trophies.
No, we lost. We lost because of Dusty Baker.
Hold on. I'll tell you like this stuff. The real, so Oakland and San Francisco, we're about 45 minutes away from each other. It's across the whole bridge. Oakland and San Francisco, we didn't mess with each other on the teams. We just averaging each other. So that was when the A's beat them. When we beat them, we was sitting there. Yeah, that was bragging rights. You feel me? Like how the
Was
York
that a Ricky Henderson, Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco team?
Look,
Yes.
RP Ricky Henderson. Look,
yeah,
and I'm so
So
close.
wait, what you saying?
So, Oakland, the A's, and the Giants didn't fool with each other. It was you pick your battles.
Yeah.
We sit there and we integrate with each other now. We won now. But it was like back then, nah. I'm an A's fan. You a Giants fan.
And that was in '89, right? When we lost to the A's.
Yeah.
Right? And what else happened in '89?
So look.
What else happened in '89? What else happened in '89?
And I don't. And hear me out. So when that bridge, when that bridge collapsed, that was the bridge that connected Oakland to San Francisco. It's all considered the Bay. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Oakland, it take like it take about 45 minutes to get to San Francisco. But to where the 49ers play now, it's about 50 minutes, damn near an hour. Like it's so much other stuff going on. Then it's another bridge where Silicon, where the Google and them at, Mark Zuckerberg and all them at. It's a whole nother bridge to get to him. So it's like all this shit ain't close. It's the Bay, but it's Oakland, San Francisco, San Jose, Santa Clara. All that shit ain't. Redwood City is where Redwood City is where the Google and all that shit is.
But anyway,
it's not all one. It's not one part though. Like Elysi, the real Elysi. He's from Berkeley. I'm from Oakland, but that's 10, 15 minutes away. Your next door neighbors.
Yeah. Y'all was watching.
Yeah.
Yo, when you that was the that was the 80s though, 90s.
Look, when people E40 from Vallejo, that's 45, 50
No,
minutes
I was
away
watching
from
this. No, that
look,
was
that's 45, 50 minutes away from Oakland. But he had Bay Area. Los Angeles, LA is 6 hours away from the Bay.
yeah, I
But
was,
you'd think California, no. Northern California and Southern California, 5, 6 hours away from each other. LA and the Bay Area is two different people. LA gangbang. Red flags, blue flags.
yeah, I was watching.
Bay Area, we get money. Blocks. We sit there playing blocks and get money. Pimping. You feel me? We ain't gangbanging. We pimping. We get money.
Yeah, I was watching this. It was a special report. I think it was the late 80s or early 90s about the gang violence in the West Coast. I think it was LA though.
It's
They were
because
talking-
But that's
everybody.
why I
It's
say
because
stop saying
everybody
West Coast.
hears your
But look, stop saying
every
West Coast.
man.
It's Northern California,
Now they were talking about the
Southern California, then San Diego. They got their own. Like, come on, it's different parts of this shit though.
All that shit popped off, Ant, because everybody hears your intro every time that Oakland comes on, and they know it's on.
I was watching it like a couple of weeks ago. Like it was, but it was talking to the gang members. Yeah, I gotta play that shit one day. This is like late 80s, early 90s. They were talking to the
It's a channel called Evil Streets TV, and I'm gonna send it to you. Well, you
What's
can
it
send
called?
it because I got your number. I'm
Yeah.
gonna send it to you and you can share it. But
What is it called?
yeah, Evil Streets.
Well, I think that's where I saw that. I saw it on something. There's one dude.
But they sitting there, they cover street legends.
What's it called? Evil Streets?
Oh
yeah, this came out. Let me look at it.
Yeah, and you can put it,
I'm looking on my phone right now. I think this is the one.
Yeah.
That I saw.
They got people from Baltimore, all it.
Yeah, this is no.
How about the street legend?
How about Caitlin Clark not playing still, but the Fever routed the Aces by 27 points tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
But though, and I like Aaliyah Boston, but they always want to sit there and put all the onus on Caitlyn Jenner, right? So Aaliyah Boston, she been raw from South Carolina, and they had a team around her before Caitlin Clark got there. So it's like they want to make.
I thought that Boston girl played in Connecticut.
No, she played for South Carolina. Because my favorite player is A'ja Wilson for the Aces. But my favorite player all time of the WNBA is Maya Moore. Came out of UConn. Yeah, man, Maya Moore, the truth, man.
Well, I like
Maya Moore and Cynthia Cooper.
Yeah, Cynthia Cooper. I was about to say her.
Yeah, man. See, I've been watching this shit when they first started. Like,
yeah,
a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm talking
people
about.
started watching this shit, man.
That's
like
how I became
Maya
a Liberty
Moore,
fan.
Cynthia Cooper. Look, they forget the
became a
Shamika
Liberty
Host.
fan.
Look, no, they forget the Shamika Host clause though too. Tina Thompson, big lip Tina Thompson, raw. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, come on, R.I.P. Kim Perat, man. Like, I was watching this shit
Oh,
when it
look.
first started. I
Yeah.
don't watch this shit now because I watch it, but it's like watered down.
No, I'll watch it.
The Yolanda from Sacramento Monarchs, Tina Tisha Pinachero, what's her name? She used to remind me of white chocolate. Like, come on, man. It was too many big names and stars back then. We don't know these people right now.
Yeah. Let me put Caitlyn Jenner on. Had a
And they
tragedy.
forget shit, damn, my light skin. Her brother
Caitlyn
Blake.
Jenner, loyal friend and manager, dead at 29 after horror accident near reality star Malibu home.
Yeah, man, Maya Moore is my favorite
Think
player.
that's real? Y'all think that's real?
Huh?
That's real?
What?
This.
Who that?
Caitlyn Jenner, loyal friend and manager, dead at 29 after horror accident near reality star Malibu home.
No. Fucking weirdos. Come on, man.
Why do they keep showing this shit, flocking this shit?
Oh, that Superman, when that shit come out?
So they be showing some bullshit on here. One day I'm gonna do a whole video about Daily Mail, how they fake.
I don't know. Well, I'm about to get my ass off here and find something to watch. Yeah, damn, about to try to watch this Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, the new one that came out yesterday.
Yep, that's even that's some more shit that'll make you wonder. That's that predictive programming shit. We had fucking come on, man, come on, man.
Who you talking about? Me?
No, just the fucking dinosaur shit. Everything with
Oh
it.
yeah, man. You know this shit look.
It,
You know that motherfucking AI is, but you know.
the fucking just that shit back in the day, like, and
But
then
look at this shit
and
they
they
got. The
always they
Megan 2.0. It's like, what else we gonna watch? They keep making the remake of this, all this other shit. Stop remaking shit and come up with some shit of your own.
there's no originality out there.
And
Not
anytime they
not
do a
not
remake, they sit there and fuck it up for the people we grew up with this shit. And it's
bro.
like,
Listen, this is what we get when you get Jews running Hollywood. The fucking Jews run the same fucking scripts over and over and over, and
it's
it's the
like
same old bullshit
we
by the
got this
same old Jews.
LeBar head bum sitting there making house party and Space Jam. This shit is fucking terrible.
What?
And I ain't even watched it.
Who,
I
LeBron?
ain't gotta watch it. Yeah. I ain't gotta watch it to say it's terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
if you ain't got that bullshit, then you get The Rock and Kevin Hart teaming up in every other fucking movie. It seems like.
But you know what though? I want to see that the head of states with John Cena and Idris Elba.
What
I
they
heard
And
it's cool.
John Cena's another fucking horrible ass actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they put them in skirts months, and it's like,
Well,
man,
because he's ready to do whatever it takes to get where he wants to be, and that's a so-called false sense of fame. Because again, if you look at John, like again, watch how he act, like, everything about that dude to me just fucking again. He kind of reminds me of the NBA.
because remember Batista was acting Randy
All of them,
Orton,
all of them.
uh, uh, Goldberg, uh,
Fucking Jesse the Body Ventura.
yeah, Stone Cold, and it's like, man, really?
All of
But
them. They're
head
all
person in
fucking
charge,
garbage.
look,
They're
he's the leader.
all
Look,
garbage.
and shit McMahon, he the leader of the freak off crew because he's shitting on women and peeing on them and everything else. But why he still get to be out free though? They got a whole documentary out on him, and his freak offs and everything else.
You know Vince's wife works for Donnie, right?
Yeah.
And she looks all kinds of crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Look, the head of education, all right?
yeah, they got her running something, and she's
Yeah,
fucking
the
insane looking.
head of education or whatever.
Well, I think that's the title they gave her, but we all know that it's
Yeah,
the head
but
of
I'm just saying
it's
though.
the
But
head
that's
of
the yeah, but no,
indoctrination.
but that's the title they gave her. So that's why I said it. But come on now, yeah, Vince McMahon was willing to sit there and do a, a, a,
He probably did
a
those
look.
things with Donnie.
Look, he was willing to do a story script on WWE where he was sitting there was getting his own daughter pregnant, and she was like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Who? Listen,
Vince McMahon.
what?
Yeah, we do a storyline and say, you're pregnant and I'm the father," and she's like, "Hell no, I'm not with that."
Mm.
That's why he was getting them body. He got a whole story on Netflix or whatever.
He do? Oh shit! I didn't
They
know
got a
about that.
whole they got a whole documentary of how foul he is. Even Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner. They sit there and take down R. Kelly and a Diddy, but they sit there and say Hugh Hefner. He ain't nothing wrong with him, but he was sitting there putting Brooke, what you call it, on the cover of Playboy at 10 years old.
Yeah, Brooke
How is
Shields.
that? Come on. Brooke
Yeah, Brooke
Shields.
Shields.
Get
Yeah,
the fuck out of here.
yeah. Nobody ain't saying nothing.
Look at Harvey Weinstein. Everybody say, "Oh, we gotta boycott R. Kelly and all these other pedophiles," but they won't boycott Harvey Weinstein and his films though. And they gave him a bail now, and he out. He locked up now, but they was dropping his shit left and right, and it's like nobody wants to sit there and talk about boycotting his shit though.
Yeah, they
The
not gonna.
motherfucker that sat there and gave Diddy
But
his first deal, Clive Davis.
but
Nobody
these,
wants to sit there and boycott Clive Davis and
but all
Harrison
this
Records.
gonna. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna turn these shits into movies in the future. All that shit.
No, but why we don't do it now though? We sit there and talk about the people now, but talk about the higher ups that sat there and condoned this shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's what.
Suge Knight,
Yeah, that's the
Suge Knight
funny
said,
part.
Suge Knight said, man, Diddy wasn't just doing that. He was taught that. Clive Davis and them taught that to him. Andre Harrell taught him how to do that shit. That's why he was so comfortable doing it.
But
But they only want to sit there and charge him with it, and they don't want nobody else to get charged with it.
But
Where's the Jay-Z's then?
Diddy ain't shit when the U.S. government is the fucking #1 trafficker of children on this earth.
Yeah, but look, where the rest of them at? They don't want to talk about that. They only so when we saying he don't need to be the only one, he need to get let go. You a Diddy supporter? No, get them all. If you ain't gonna get them all, let him go. Because if you gonna do him like that, you could do any other us like that. That's right here talking. All right.
But
Who got the money to fight it?
But most of
It's
them,
common sense though. It ain't about who you like and who you support. No, it's about if one person could get done like that and just got all this money and all that power, if they could do him like that, they make an example out of him. If they could experiment on him like that and get him done like that, they could do anybody else like that.
yeah. But most of them.
So it ain't about just one person. It's about the whole collective of people, especially men. Because you want to sit there and say, "Oh, I like you on here, but I can fly you out."
I don't know.
You about to sit there, yeah. You about to sit there and get charged with, oh yeah, I can fly you out and book your ticket and come over here. You about to get charged with a break off or
I
a
don't know.
breakup.
I don't know if I just saw some subliminal messaging on ESPN, but I just saw a weird looking commercial where it looked like an explosion in this imagery that they showed of Seattle. I wonder if they're getting ready to pop something off in Seattle here in the future.
Yeah. But don't make a prediction, bro. Don't do that.
I didn't say that. I'm not predicting anything. Did you hear me say, hey, I'm predicting that this is going to happen?
No, you said something might happen.
Did you hear me say that, Oakland?
Yeah, I heard you.
Nah.
Okay. I was just wondering why that host decided that he thought he had my voice box and it was his right to talk for me when that's not anything close to what came out of my own mouth.
So what you said?
I said, I don't know if I just caught some sort of subliminal messaging, but I just saw some weird animation going on with the city of Seattle.
Yeah, what you said after that?
Nothing. That's when you accuse me of. That's when you accuse me of making fucking predictions or
you
something.
said I won't be surprised if something go on later on. That's what you said.
Oh Lord.
So don't make predictions. All right.
Don't tell me what to do on your open panel chat.
Are we surprised about the shooting, bro? Like, come on, man.
What in Chicago?
Yeah.
Nah, not at all.
I think they said it was some like a rapper's party.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked because I heard Mark Dog was there.
Who? I don't know who this rapper was.
They said it was what record release party or something.
Album release.
Oh, it was one of them rituals.
Yeah.
Somebody stopped the rituals. That's what it was. Somebody stopped it before it happened, bro.
It was a low level rapper.
But you know, you know, it don't matter if you sitting there when you doing all that. Stop dropping your locations.
They did.
So you're telling people, look, you're telling people, I'm doing a party, a record release party over here, boo, boo, boo. And so, yeah, you invite your fans, but you invite your ops too.
Mm-hmm.
Ops ain't got to come up in there, but they wait for you to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And how much
security?
Look,
That's
How
how
many
allegedly
security?
that Jacksonville rapper got killed.
How much security you think you can have coming out when people are just driving by? You can't sit there and stop the cars from driving by. If somebody's stopping, you feel me? Or if somebody playing outside, like, but you're dissing your ops. You're sitting there talking about people with lupus and everything else. So it's like you're inviting this stuff that's gonna happen to you. So you lost your brother, your brothers, your sister, your brother-in-law, something. My sister was just telling me earlier. So it's like, and you lost, and hella other people got shot up just because you're reckless. So,
You know, we're all here
Mhm.
supporting the cause. I mean, we're all here supporting he's battling fucking dementia, Alzheimer's.
Oh,
We're here supporting
Damn,
the causes.
right.
see what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
Now,
Look,
see what I'm
me,
saying?
me personally, I'm not about to sit there and go anywhere, right? And if you know, you know. Like, I'm gonna sit there and tell you, oh, look, hey, the party here will show up. Like, like, and
Right,
that's for you and your invite. But I'm not about to sit there and post it there because it ain't for everybody else. It's a
right,
private,
right.
it's a private invitation because I need to sit there and have it secured though. If I wanted everybody to know where it's at, I would sit there and make it public. But I'm not about to do that. No, I'm about to sit there and tell you where I'm at. Because they're like, oh, why you ain't let me know? Well, you wasn't that important.
Ooh, rappers.
I need to sit there and have everything secure though, and it makes it easier though. So
Yeah,
you
but
can
what?
get in. Look, you can
Yeah,
get in and out though.
But yo, Esau, why they be doing that now? Like they be dropping their
No, because
location.
everybody want to have clout, and it's like it's dangerous, and it ain't, bro. Like I done been so many places with like hell, like I know a lot of motherfucking celebrities, like football players,
But what?
everybody, basketball players in the Bay Area, but I don't sit there like I'm not about to sit there and tell you, oh, I'm here. No, I let people know like if I'm coming to town, bro, I'll be over there, but you feel me? Yeah,
right.
I let the right people know where I'm at. Everybody else said, "Oh, you ain't let me know," but you ain't have to know. You ain't need to know. It wasn't even you know, because it's like you let the wrong people and the wrong energy
Yeah,
in
but
and around you. They sit here. They bring the bullshit. They bring the BS where it don't need to be.
yeah, cause they dropped their
Did they
location.
come out with any footage?
Not yet.
Oh,
I mean, a car drove up, but they got footage on that other rapper who got shot in Philly like a month ago or 2 months ago now. What's his
And
name? Co-
see right there,
no,
it's a lot. It's a lot of
the
people
young.
that never been.
What's his
It's a lot
name?
of people.
L. Cause I've been watching that story. What the fuck his name is in Philly? L.
There's cameras on every fucking corner, and allegedly now they don't have any fucking video footage of it.
Mm-hmm.
They got video.
They're doing that for a reason.
mm-hmm.
Don't fall for the bullshit.
I mean, you better make sure they put a final edit on that fucking video before they release it.
Look,
Right, right,
you
right.
know, some of you people like, ah, man, yeah,
Probably was a
we,
view right
we,
like outside the club by the door.
I done sat there and been at so many clubs with the the Raiders players, the Warriors players. And I'm like, oh shit, why ain't record that? But I don't want to record that because I don't want to. Look, man, we here telling. I'm not sitting there. Look at me. Shit, you gotta be here to be here. You
Right.
have to be here. I'm not about to sit there and be like dropping my location. Oh, show up.
Go
No,
ahead,
man,
Right.
we
what
chilling.
again? LGP Quad.
Right. Maybe have like a chat or something, say what's up and stuff, but some, right,
I dropped the location once I leave. Like, oh man, I was here, man. That shit was popping. Man, oh, you should
right.
have said something. Nah, I'm already gone. Shit, you go all you want.
Mhm.
Cause I don't want the rip.
I wonder if it was a female who told them that they was there, bro.
No, she dropped the location.
Oh, it was herself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
oh wow. Man, why was she? That's just so stupid, bro. Oh, man,
Cloud chasing.
right? And no offense, like you a low like status rapper, and I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Cloud
That's
chasing, man. People
Hey,
want to
who's
sit
this
down.
dude? Who's this dude, James Wood from the Washington Nationals, that's hit his 23rd bomb today?
oh
People want to let people know, like, I was there.
22
I'm in the building.
right.
Warrior
I'm here.
players with
Yeah,
20
yeah.
bombs, 60 ribbies, and something else. This dude just joined a club.
People
You say he
think they
from
gotta
where?
be somewhere to be cool.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
playing
it's
for the
just like,
Nationals, but I don't know where the fuck he's from.
Man, somebody told me that incident was a ritual for her. She done sacrifice people so she could get to the top. Bro. That's what somebody told me.
uh,
Like that Travis Scott incident.
yeah.
They told me that's what she did, bro.
But you
Crazy.
know, she I mean, she's not as big as him, or nowhere near big as him. But
Right, that is
uh,
true.
it's just people being reckless. So, and
Mm-hmm.
you not got the right people around you. So
Mm-hmm.
you sit there and get others endangered. So it's like, you know,
Right. If you in
you
the line
thinking
of
you
crossfire,
doing,
you in the line of crossfire.
yeah,
That's
you thinking you doing something. You're posting the flyers, but you invite your fans and your ops at the same time, and you disrespecting hella people.
Hey, East Oakland. I don't know if you remember the Pop Smoke murder. I think when he was in LA, something like
Yeah,
that. And I think he like accidentally posted something, and like turns out like a gang or something was like right around the corner from his house, and
yeah, it's people.
they ended up
It's
seeing
partner
it.
posted it.
Yeah, they ended up like seeing it, and they like went and killed him because they
But
was
Dude's
you,
like
but
only
you
by
know
the
dude's
house.
though, but
only
you know though, but look though, but you know though, on that thing is a lot of people don't think like even they up in the Hollywood Hills, right? But you're
Mm-hmm.
right down, you right down the hill. It's a whole rolling 60s or whatever. It's a whole
Mm-hmm.
hood down the hill.
Yeah.
So it ain't like it's just you're secluded from
Right.
you go up the hill. So that Baldwin Hills or whatever, like I'm not really, I'm not from LA, but right down the hill, it's a hood. So only
That's
thing
like the
they
P
gotta
and B
do is come
situation
from,
too. You
yeah.
walking
So they
around with
go
chains on and
they
stuff in
Yeah,
the hood.
they come from down the hill and go right up the hill, and they knew exactly where he was at. It wasn't like he was in a secluded, guarded neighborhood.
Mm-mm. No.
They rode straight up to his shit, and they waited for him and
Mm-hmm.
waited till he got there.
You're right.
So
Right.
people always think L.A. is like even Melrose and all that shit that you shopping on the strip or whatever. Man, they rob your ass right there too.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Like,
All that shit, look, because you sit there, you be shopping at Melrose or wherever,
look the
and you
video
make
they show.
look, you make a couple of lefts and a right. Shit, you right up in the hood.
Just like that P&B Rock
Two
situation.
suspects opening fire and killing a Philadelphia rapper. Police say the two men shot 30-year-old Kader Johnson, who went by the name LGP Qua, during an attempted robbery. It happened at M and Luzerne in Juniata Park on May 11th around 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, like that P&B Rock thing. You walking around with chains on and all that type of stuff, thinking you safe in this area, but you're not really.
LA,
And,
for
and
example.
All his rap music is about like cleaning up the streets, and he gets
So like Compton, South Central, all that, right? So you hear about the hoods, right? But when you go there, you see nice looking neighborhoods, clean grasses, and nice looking houses. It ain't projects and shit. So you not thinking, oh, I'm in the hood. This nice looking ass neighborhood. But no, you're really in the hood. And it's $1 million houses, but you're in the hood. You're in the hood. It just don't look that way. Like on the movie Friday and shit. That shit real. Yeah. Oh, these looking ass houses and clean grasses and all this shit. But no, you're in the hood. It's a whole fucking gang over here.
I thought that's when they were. But anyway, that dude Wood from the fucking Nationals, that dude's got 23 bombs. He ain't number 22 years old, but he's also fucking, I think it said it was 6'7". That's a big motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
So remember the movie Training Day?
But he sounds like he could be a rookie.
Remember the Jungles with Training Day, right?
Yeah, what about that? What about
that?
Yeah.
Washington. Huh?
Are you talking to Ed or me? Which one?
No, look, the movie Training Day. Remember when Denzel Washington? It was in the jungles.
Yeah.
So that neighborhood, you go sit there and go straight up the hill. It's a whole. That's the hood, but you go right up the hill. It's mansions and shit. So that
according to Snoop Dogg, he said it was a bunch of Bloods over there.
Yeah, but look though, but you go straight up the hill.
He said they gave him a pass because remember he was in that shit.
Go pull the shit up, man. They tell you.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find
that shit on YouTube.
Hey, Ant, have you been reading any of your comments? There's people in your fucking chat that have been commenting to you, and I don't know if I've heard you.
Bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I don't know if I've heard you respond to anyone.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
No, he did.
Don't tell me what to read, nigga.
Like there's dudes that I've never seen in here before. I think that one dude David's been in here before, isn't he? What did he say he was? French, German.
Yo,
I know those are way off, but
my fucking
he's actually British.
Snoop
That's
Dogg,
the British dude,
sold out to Trump.
But what's
that's the British dude. Man, my bad. French, German, those are so way off.
Yeah, we know Snoop Dogg sold out. That's easy.
Man,
Snoop Dogg's a sellout.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he is.
One nigga,
you saw how he was advocating. He wasn't advocating for Trump, but then he was performing at his rallies and shit, man.
Didn't you see Snoop all over the Olympics? Snoop's been sold out a long time ago.
But all of them did though.
Yeah.
But the last guy,
Dr. Dre is gay as all day.
All right, Ice Cube will sell out.
Yeah, I was about to say him, Cube. Yo, he's surprised.
Yeah, he sell out too.
I used to argue with all my homeboys. I said, Cube ain't a sellout. But
all the
NYC he is.
what was their old? Weren't they all part of the Boys in the Hood?
But shit, I
So many
mean,
sellouts, man.
You see what I mean? Like the everything that they've done from the jump, man. These fucks, but the thing is, not only have they sold out, but they've sold out their own kind, and that's what's even worse because they've tried to portray this lifestyle to be the way of enjoyment and happiness and so-called freedom.
No, they didn't say that.
Everybody celebrate
No,
freedom.
they
It's
didn't say that.
July.
No,
You know
no.
what? Celebrate freedom. It's July 4th right now. Let's celebrate freedom.
Oh my God.
I think you should change it definitely needs to be about celebrating freedom. It's not free. They're not free yet on the West Coast until after midnight, but yeah. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, go back on mute, bro.
What? You go on mute.
Fuck up, bro.
You shut up. You don't even read your own comments in your chat, bro. What's wrong with you?
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Why don't you didn't read my comment before I came in earlier?
Comment, you fucking bitch.
Man,
He always do that, bro. I read his fucking comment.
I tried telling everybody in the chat earlier that you're the best host on YouTube, and then you're letting me down.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Love you, folks.
You're letting us all down.
Yeah, that's only 10:30. Yeah, I'm sitting there talking shit. I thought it was late. Yeah, I'm talking shit to him. All right. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, later.
Yeah. And it's the weak link of the show. Nigga, I'm probably letting people talk, man.
Preach.
He said preach.
That's crazy, man.
I'm the weak link? Fuck you. I want
However you want to call it, and
I just want people to conversate, but y'all niggas. Well,
there's so many adjectives you could use.
But guys like Damien, he gotta curse me out. Like,
nah, that's not how it goes.
One second without cursing me out.
Hey,
bro.
listen.
I wasn't saying shit to him.
I told you I came here for your opinion and your knowledge, and I haven't heard you speak. You kind of went like a mouse.
No, that ain't the point. The point, I said I want y'all to speak, but I can't. So when I start talking about my San Francisco Giants and Pacers,
hey, you better use a fucking lifeline and make a
you
phone
don't
call
like
to
that
save
shit.
your ass.
When I talk, I say, so you cursing me out like how many times so far, and I ain't say shit to you, bro. I want to see if y'all can talk about something.
You mean you cursed me out before I even came in your show, correct?
No, I didn't. I didn't say shit about you.
Yes, you did. You want me to rewind the tape?
What I said? What I said?
I can rewind the tape for you, sir.
Like, come on, bro.
You want me to go pull the clip and play it for you?
No, bro. You do the shit same every time, bro. You do the same shit. When he ain't got nothing to say, he'll curse me out. I ain't say shit to him.
Am I talking to you right now? No. So why are you still running off at the mouth?
Look at that, see?
I'm just saying, let it go, bro. You grown, I thought. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't mean to upset you. You want me to apologize to you? My bad. I didn't mean to upset you.
You upset me.
Would you like me to send you some tissues as well when you get your Q-tips? Once you get your Q-tips, you want me to get you some tissue?
You're the upset me, brother.
Which ones do you like? You like the Kleenex variety, or do you like the who's the other one that makes clean tissues?
My gosh. Look at this guy.
Or are you okay with the Walmart brand?
Motherfucker ain't got nothing to say.
Huh? I'm asking you questions I need to know. Or does Amazon have their own brand?
Who playing that?
Are you mad because they're trying to enlighten your freaking jukebox?
What jukebox?
The one that you have that only has like 3 songs in it?
No, yeah, it only got 3. Yeah. How many are supposed to have?
You know they came out with those 7 disc changers back in like
How many are supposed to have?
1994.
I don't even have a jukebox. Well, how many are supposed to have?
Oh shit.
Good motherfucker.
A jukebox? Did you just ask me how many songs a jukebox is
No,
supposed to
mine's
have?
supposed to have. How many mine's supposed to have? Because I
How
don't
many
have a jukebox.
Oh, sorry, your
That
playlist.
fool Ed probably got a 8-tracks player.
I ain't got no 8-track. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no 8-track player. Yeah, they not sending me. Oh no, he being rude to me, bro.
What they have before that? Because I mean, I know there was
I don't
records.
know. I ain't
Records
I was born in
records were
81,
after
man.
the 8-track.
Oh my gosh.
I was born in 81. I don't know.
But you know about records. They still had records at
No,
that
81.
time.
That's why I became a Niner fan. 81.
That's when they moved to Santa Clara.
81.
Hell
What?
no. They moved to Santa Clara and what?
I don't even know why he always
Yeah.
said that. They moved to Santa Clara. Like,
14,
what's the point
2013.
saying that, bro?
I don't know.
They've been in Jersey over fucking 40 years. Like, what are you talking about?
You mean across the bridge?
Yeah, another state. They play in another state.
But you're saying across the bridge, a small little piece of water
No,
that
they
they
play in another
consider.
state, you fucking dumb motherfucker. The Jets. They don't play.
Jets and the Giants both play in New Jersey.
They play in
The,
another
the New
state.
Jersey is part of the New York metropolitan
Hypocrisy?
area.
Did you just hear the hypocrisy of the host?
Who you calling a bitch?
You, Ant.
Oh Lord. And he got a terrible playlist.
I know. Tell him. Hey, Oakland. It's so good. It's so good when he plays that hook, because as soon as they ask the question on his end, he always gets told, "You, Ant."
So that don't mean nothing. You saying you?
I mean, but here's the thing: the Giants need to make a stadium in New York instead of.
They've been left New York. Like,
they played in the Giants played in New York from 1974 to 1976. Then they moved to New Jersey after that.
Maybe change. Maybe change
they played in New York from
maybe
1974
change
to
the Jacob Javits
1976.
Center location.
Then they moved to New Jersey after that.
Yeah, they used to play at Yankee Stadium, I think. The Giants.
They need to have their own.
Jets used to play at Shea.
But look, man, y'all have a good night, man.
Oakland, be safe out there always, homie. Happy every day to you.
Oakland, peace out, man.
Yeah, peace out.
I'll tap
Peace
in
out,
with y'all
West
later,
Coast,
man.
peace. Yeah, peace out.
Have a safe holiday weekend, man. I'll tap in with y'all later.
Yeah. Yeah, well said, Mark. I mean, nothing don't be going on, man.
Who you calling the bitch? You heard?
Yeah, that's what Damien said.
No, and so I saw something earlier that talked about a plane crash that went down, and it was allegedly a plane that was going to be having a bunch of people doing their parachuting, and I think they said there was 15 people on board, but that none of them, but no, I don't remember them saying anything about any of them dying. I just remember them saying something about 15 people on board of the plane were injured. But nobody died, and this wasn't like
Who you calling the bitch?
This wasn't like a tank
So
of a plane.
So how high they was when it crashed, though?
Did you really just ask me that question?
I mean, how high they was?
Did you just really ask me that question?
I'm asking you, bro. I said how high they was.
Is that a trick question?
All right, forget it, man.
I'm being dead serious, because you're asking me how high a plane was when it crashed.
All right. A plane could crash. You saying then it say nobody died. A plane could crash low. What are you talking about?
Ant, you said how high was the plane when it crashed? If a plane is crashing, it's got to be crashing into the ground, correct?
Oh, forget it.
Or into a light pole or something. But
I
you know,
know it's right.
you're
I said
basically
right. When
at
it went
ground
down,
level. So what are you asking me about how
I said
high
when it was
was the
going down, how
plane
high?
when it
What happened?
crashed?
All right, forget it, man. You're stupid, bro.
No, the question you asked me was kind of like a trick question that you tried
All
to
right,
get
man.
me on, and I wasn't gonna let you
Bro.
have me fall for that one.
Oh man, you're stupid, bro.
But anyway,
You're stupid.
it didn't give me the height of where the plane was before it decided to start descending back to the earth.
All right then. So what's the use of reading this shit?
I'm just telling
What are
you
you
that's
talking
what
about?
I heard
All
that
right. So
allegedly
basically, what
happened
I asked you is,
recently, that
like, what?
somehow there's a magical plane out there that will take you on a
Oh man, you're
parachute
stupid,
ride,
bro.
and when it
Stupid. All right.
crashes
What's the name of
and
the
you
story?
didn't
What's the
jump
name of the
out.
story? Before I
What?
go play the news clip. What's the name of the story?
I just told you what I heard about the story.
All right. Where was that? Just tell me. I'm typing it. See if I find it. Where was that?
I would type in parachute plane crash.
Where was that?
15 survivors. I don't remember where they said it was.
Because I could
I
type
just
that in.
told you what I heard.
1980 could come up. I don't know when this shit happened, bro.
It was either, I believe it was today.
Like, you don't know where it was at, but you brought it up.
That's all I caught of the news feed of it
So what you brought it
was
up?
the 15 people allegedly on this plane that was carrying them to a alleged parachute jump, and it crashed, and it didn't say anything about anybody dying. It just said that there was 15 people injured.
And where was that?
That's what I heard. And I think it was today.
Well, it said I got one from Philly. Skydiving plane crash.
Oh, there you go. Like I said, that was the simplest thing that you would have had to type in, huh?
It's saying in Philly. 15 people hurt. All right. That's what I said how high they was. Like, they could survive, you dumb motherfucker.
What do you mean? The plane obviously was on the ground when it crashed, right? That's how high it was. It was on the ground.
Was it coming down? Like, did it go from takeoff and blew up? Well, if it blew up, they would have died, right?
Not according to that plane crash in India where they show a big fireball, but some guy gets out of the plane and walks away like nothing happened to him.
Well, that could happen too.
He survived a big explosion and didn't have one burnt piece of clothing.
Yeah, man. That could
And
happen.
he's the only guy that walked out of the plane perfectly
Yeah, that could happen,
unharmed.
man. That could happen.
Okay, sure. Well, not really, because according to those planes that blew up on 9/11, that should have melted everything around it into a fucking molten lava.
What? How you gonna survive that? It hit a building. You said the other. Well, the one in India was taken off, right?
No. It was on its descent and it crashed as it went out of your like the line of sight of a supposed hill or something. And then it shows, a piece of the plane allegedly.
What this lady say?
And then it shows a piece of that plane allegedly, I think, into the side of some building where a bunch of people were allegedly sitting having their lunch at some school, and it blew up and killed them too.
All right, let's see what this lady said.
Literally about 2 minutes ago, and this is as close as we could get to the scene. I just want to show you what the officials' response is looking like right now. This is on Tuckahoe Road. You can see that the road is completely blocked off. Now, our Sky Force 10 brings us images over the scene. Here you can see to get to the scene. I just want to show you what the officials' response is looking like right now. This is on Tuckahoe Road. You can see that the road is completely blocked off. Now, our Skyforce 10 brings us
Tuckahoe
images
Road.
over the scene. Here you can see the massive response from officials, plenty of emergency crews out here. As we know, what we know so far is that 15 people were on board that small plane. We know multiple were injured, ranging from minor to severe injuries. Now, according to officials, a Cessna 28B went off the end of the runway while departing Cross Keys Airport in New Jersey here in and then they say this all happened at around 5:30 p.m. in Monroe Township. Now, according to our sources, this is a skydive jump plane. Now, police are asking people to avoid the area to allow emergency vehicles the quickest access possible to the scene. Like I said, what we know so far is that 15 people were on board of this plane. Now, those injuries range from minor to severe. They have not reported any fatalities as of right now, but what we do see from where we are is that road is completely blocked off from this intersection right here at Tuckahoe Road all the way to where the scene is. What we know is that there is a massive police officials response crews rush to get here to respond to this emergency. They are again requesting people to avoid this area so that officials can navigate on board that small plane. We know
where the plane crashed at? I don't see shit. Oh. I didn't see nothing. Oh. They don't show where the plane crashed.
I thought they showed you a bunch of debris or something in a field. What looked when I first saw it, it looked like it was in a bunch of trees.
Yeah, like.
But so that's what I'm saying. The plane
said people
disintegrated
avoid the
into
area.
nothing. The plane disintegrates into nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody dies.
Avoid the
What kind of
area.
plane are we on here? Is this the?
They telling people to avoid the area because they know it was a drill. The 15 people. Avoid the area. Well, I don't even know. I don't know what happened. They all survived.
There's a lot going on with that big, beautiful bill that nobody has any idea what's really going on in it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Nobody knows what's going on in it except
Nobody
for
don't
them.
know what's going on at the end of the day. Nobody don't know what's going on. They ain't coming out with nothing good, bro. They're not coming out with shit good, bro.
Like I said, I heard Mox News try to say border security, fucking the Golden Dome that they talked about building, which is just surveillance.
They're not doing nothing good, man. They're not doing no big stories, man. You gotta find shit. You gotta find. I'm still looking at the story because they said the lady husband that's vanished. They was all on the trip. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, go on mute, man. What the fuck is going on, bro? I'm gonna see about that story. The lady husband that's vanished. Oh man! Oh, this is out here. A man fatally struck by a semi-train in Queens. Y'all gotta look up the chip. Is that still happening? Well, of course it's still happening. Cause I ain't been following shit. I'll find shit. I gotta get used to this shit again. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get used to it. See, if my Pacers, they fucked me up, man. They should have made the finals, bro. I'll find something. I gotta dig deep. Oh, this is the rapper. What's her name? Mellow Bucks. They said her boyfriend was part of the people who got killed. That's true. They said her boyfriend was one of them.
Your boy Death says you can't break it down. Remember, he said, just like Kobe.
He said, I can't break what down? I could break it fucking down. I want y'all to break it down. They ain't showing me shit I want to break it down. I'm just trying to show some headlines. But they
Can't
ain't got no
nobody see nothing that you're trying to show because you don't like to enlarge your screen, so that's the video is all it's
Man,
showing.
shut the fuck up, bro. Unlock your screen, nigga. They said her boyfriend was one of the one killed.
So what you when you still waiting for Dante to get into you, right?
I ain't waiting for shit. Look, they said the boyfriend of rapper Mellow Bucks among 4 killed in River North. I'm just going to find some good shit. They ain't having nothing good. That's why I looked at that mass shooting. There's nothing to break now. What's this? I don't even know who it is. What's this? The family? Who that on a shirt? Who is that?
Did you know your boy Clayton is one? I think it said that he's one strikeout away from 3,000.
Who?
Clayton.
Playing who?
From the most recent World Series winning team out of Los Angeles.
What's it? I forgot his whole name. What's his name?
Last name would be Kershaw.
Yeah, Kershaw. Well, the way they playing, they might win back to back. I don't want them winning. The Giants got to step it up. How this tonight? We getting our bats back.
Yeah, so
Well,
I don't think
I didn't watch the game yesterday because I was talking to you.
I just turned on the
6
sport.
runs. Tonight we scored 7.
I just turned on the Sports Center, and I don't think I ever had watched that dude Chavez Jr. box before. But when I did watch him box a little bit the other night, or from
Just
what
like
what they were saying, he was supposed to be boxing. Now I understand why I don't watch boxing. You know what I mean? Like, because even some of the other fights I've been watching, you know, like I remember I watched that Mayweather Pacquiao fight back in the day, and I'm like, man, that's what this dude's been doing. No wonder why he's undefeated. He fucking throws 5 punches and runs.
Yeah.
Like, and I had never watched one of his fights until that fight.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just went back to the thought again that this is still the same rigged boxing that they were talking about in the fucking 80s, 90s, and probably even ever since it was created.
So stop watching boxing. I miss that. I don't watch that shit no more. I only watch the trash NBA, NFL, and Major League Baseball.
Everything go right.
Hold on. I gotta flip my phone to try to see what Des is. Damn, and then it makes it even smaller. But yeah, that's his Kobe. Man, they're popping off some mortar type fireworks out here right now. Still.
I gotta come raw and correct.
What you doing for the 4th, Aunt? So I thought your video tonight. I thought your video tonight said that you were scheduled for July 4th at 11:40 p.m.
I don't know what it said, bro. It's at the 3rd, bro. It's at the 4th? I don't know what it said.
I left a comment, and then when I looked at the scheduled time, because it had passed 11:40 and you weren't here yet.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and I swear it said fucking July 4th. I'm like, oh shit, I'm a day early. I thought I was a day early, and then you finally went live, and it told me you were live.
It said July 4th?
I thought it did. Again, my eyes might have been playing tricks on me. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it said the 3rd. Yeah, I wasn't there. I was watching the game. I thought it was going to be over. That's why I put 11:40. But it was on. I was watching my Giants win. We won 2 on the road. We scored 13 runs the last 2 games. We're getting our bats back. No, who is that? Oh. I need some heat, man. What's going on, man? Wait, what's somebody got to work with heat?
I swear I saw something they were trying to promote some fear earlier, talking about there's a high threat for Iranian attacks on the 4th of July here. So there might be something. Again, what do they say? They always got to tell you what they're going to do before they do it.
I'm making predictions.
I'm not predicting anything. I'm just telling you what I saw.
I'm making a prediction.
It's not a prediction, you motherfucker. I'm just telling you what I saw.
I'm making a prediction, bitch.
It's not a prediction. I'm just telling you what I saw Fox News trying to promote some fear earlier.
What you said after that?
I just tried to tell you I just saw Fox News trying to promote some fear earlier, telling us all that there's a high threat risk on Iranian attacks come the 4th of July here tomorrow or today.
Okay. Now what? It's going to be a 4th flag?
That's what I said. That's what I saw. And all I said after that is, according to their fucking playbook, they have to show their hand before they play it.
Uh-huh. So it's going to be a 4th flag later on. Well, I don't know when the next one comes. Oh, no, they calm down. They don't do no big ones.
Well, when was the last one? When would you consider the last big one to be?
When Trump fake shot? When Trump was fake shot.
For him to win the presidency, allegedly?
I mean, they did other fake shootings after that, but it wasn't big. It wasn't that big. But Trump's fake shot. That. They're not doing no shit to go in the history books. When they talking for fucking 20 years and shit.
Oh, this neighbor dude that was over here earlier, I had asked him if he'd help me move my couches around, and he showed up late. I was almost done with it, and then he got all mad and upset because he thought that he's really convinced that two planes, jet fuel, melted the World Trade Centers to make them collapse in their footprint. And then he's telling me that somebody was there that he knows, and they witnessed the plane go into the building. And then he's telling me that, and then he's trying to tell me that jet fuel burns hot enough to melt steel. And when it's in a combustible engine, allegedly, it burns at 2,000 degrees Celsius, which is like 4,000 something in Fahrenheit, 4,000 plus something in Fahrenheit. Yeah. And that's clearly hot enough to melt steel, but it drops the heat, the actual temperature that it can reach if it's not in the combustible engine and it's more like a fire. That temperature, I think, drops tremendously.
Yo, come on, man. We know the airplane didn't collapse the buildings. Like, come on.
And I think they said when they built those buildings that they created them to be structurally
like, come on, man.
And
yo, what the fuck is wrong with this shit?
Why is your shit all?
Come on, man. We know. When I say we, if y'all not convinced by now, you're dumb. All right, we know no airplane fucking collapsed the building. Whoever believes it is an idiot.
But the phone looks terrified, staring at the ground. My flesh will bleed to the picture. You feel on your own. It's not that simple. It's not that simple.
What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with this? Yo, man. He's out of here, man. This was last. But he's okay through. They gotta come up with something good, man. I ain't doing I'll probably come back to me. And then he do his whatever happens.
So stop playing now. Just get it out of here. Put it through the fire. Buy it now. Let's take it back today. But it's out of my head.